This week's episode is sponsored by Dollhouse of Tampa Salon and Studio, where the inner doll is created. Styling services they offer are sew-ins, quick weaves, relaxers, facial waxing, eyelash extensions, and much, much more. It's time for you to find your inner doll. Contact Selena today at 813-802-6155, servicing the Tampa Bay and surrounding areas of Florida. And make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook. No longer will you be stung by outrageous nail prices. Contact Latina Queen Bee herself, servicing the Tampa Bay area. And you know what I heard? She even travels. 813-414-1405. That's 813-414-1405. Queen Bee Nail Hive. Come be pollinated. Hello. Vanessa Klinger here. I'm offering a special coaching session just for you. For those of you who feel as if there's no love in your life, I can help you find it by providing tools and techniques that will bring you immediate results. Go to www.vanessaklinger.com, schedule a session, and I'll take care of you. Stay in love. Hello everyone, Vanessa Klinger here. We currently have advertising and sponsorship packages available for the Ride Along with Vanessa and Spiritually Speaking and Awakening talk shows. Are you in the beauty, healthcare, auto, hotel industry? Are you a podcaster, light worker, spiritual teacher, and guide? We have interview spots available. KP Media Network provides global access and simultaneous streaming with a global reach of over 160 million. Go to www.vanessaklinger.com/show sponsor. Schedule a free consult now. Stay in love. Hello everyone. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa morning show. We provide you with 100% free coaching at your service, raw, real enlightenment at its best. So come on in, enjoy the ride as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. It's a brand new season. I'm feeling amazing and everything is going your way. You guys ready? Let's go. Hello, everyone. How are you? I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. And I'm telling you, it has been a morning. I'm not in my car today as we kick off the new season of Ride Along with Vanessa morning show. So I just wanted to make you guys aware that it's obvious, right? But I wanted to make you guys aware. We had some issues. We're having some technical issues. I mean, I don't know why I even thought of doing this when everything's happening, but the show must go on. So I want to thank all of you. Welcome to the Right Along with Vanessa morning show. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Wow. Come on in as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. I am so excited about the new season. Even though things are, running amok a little bit, the show must go on, right? We must continue. So let me see who here is in the chat here. So thank you. Welcome to the chat. So today's Friday. So let's do the Friday song. You guys ready? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yay! Things are going my way. Things are going my way. Things are going my way. Things are going your way. It is fun, fantastic, funky Friday. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa morning show, where we provide you 100% free coaching at your service, raw, real enlightenment at its best. So come on in as we take you higher into the dimensions of God. Okay. So, wow, I hope you guys had an interesting summer. I hope you had a lovely summer. I had a busy summer. I had a very challenging but productive and positive. I mean, all of these great things that are going on. Come here, hot dog. And we had some great things happening. And hot dog's birthday was Wednesday. Say hello, hot dog. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Say hello. So, I have to get my hair cut twice a year because otherwise it just sheds all over the house. And so now I can get some things done around the house because now he is cleaned up and ready to go and enjoyed his birthday. So we had a good time yesterday enjoying his birthday, and my birthday's this weekend. So we're very excited about that. All right. Okay. So we are going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we're going to get right into the talk. I have so much to share with you guys, even though, things are technically, just forcocked. We are moving forward. So this is actually a personal and private little session, as you want to say it, with my Facebook page, my Stay in Love Motivation Facebook page, and my YouTube channel, so let's continue on here. So you guys come on in, and we are going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Vanessa Klinger here. Join me and my co-host Michelle Massey Washington and Ronnie Jefferson as we kick off season 3 of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening, along with celebrating my birthday, Sunday, October the 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our very special guest, podcaster and spiritual leader, Black Abyss. You're not going to want to miss it. So join us Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here via the KP Media TV network. Stay in love. That's right. We have a very special guest on Sunday, my birthday. He accepted the offer of becoming the guest to kick off the new season of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening talk show, Black Abyss. You guys are not going to want to miss it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here via the KP Media TV network. And we're everywhere, right? Everywhere. Webcast, web app, streaming simultaneously, on Roku, Apple, Amazon, Android TV. So we are streaming everywhere. So yeah, you guys are not going to want to miss that that show as we kick off the new season of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening with my co-host Michelle Massey Washington and Ronnie Jefferson. So 7 p.m. right here, KP Media. Okay. So you guys see the topic. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have a topic here. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. All right. So today's topic is the dawn of a new day, and it's very interesting how when you think that things are going to be the way they are and they don't happen that way, it's still the dawn of a new day. So your scripture inspiration is Luke 22, but as you can see, we have about four scriptures. They're a bit lengthy, but we're going to go into them in detail because I really want you guys to get the gist of this wonderful word that Spirit downloaded and made me aware of it because, I was introduced to some other teachers over the summer and really just took a deep dive into their teaching and just remained open. And, when you remain open, you will get what you need, because when you really, really want something, thank you, the alchemist, when you really, really want something, the universe will conspire to make it happen. All right. Okay. So here we go. So Luke 21, 25, 27. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. The feast of unleavened bread, this is Luke 22. The feast of unleavened bread, verse 1 through 10. The feast of unleavened bread, also called Passover, drew near. The high priests and religion scholars were looking for a way to do away with Jesus, but fearful of the people, they were also looking for a way to cover their tracks. Underline that. The high priests and religion scholars were looking for a way to do away with Jesus' enlightenment, do away with enlightenment. But fearful of the people, they were also looking for a way to cover their tracks. That's when Satan, aka opposing thought force, entered Judas, the one called Iscariot. Do you know Iscariot in the Hebrew means traitor? Yes. He was one of the 12, hand selected by Jesus. We're going to speak to that. Leaving the others, he conferred with the high priest and the temple guards about how he might portray Jesus to them. They couldn't believe their good luck and agreed to pay him well. He gave them his word and started looking for a way to portray Jesus, but out of sight of the crowd. The Last Supper, the day of the unleavened bread came, the day the Passover lamb was butchered. Jesus sent Peter and John, okay, very important, Peter and John, saying, go prepare the Passover for us so we can eat it together. And they said, where do you want us to do this? He said, keep your eyes open as you enter the city. A man carrying a water jug will meet you. Follow him home. Matthew 25. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, 5 of them were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps, but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming. This is so important. And they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight, the cry rang out, here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him. Then all of the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. Very important. The foolish one said to the wise, give us some of your oil. Our lamps are going out. No, they replied, there may not be enough for both of us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves. But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. Last one. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. Luke 18:8. I tell you that he will defend and avenge them quickly. However, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? I know that was a lot. I wanted to cover. You see the scriptures in the banner. It's very important because it's such the dawn of a new day. Okay. So you guys know that if you guys are just now tuning in, we had technical issues this morning on this beautiful, fun, fantastic, funky Friday. So I'm streaming from my home here in Florida, but next week we'll be back on track. We might even do something tomorrow morning. I don't know. But so here we go. The dawn of a new day. Okay, so you guys know in 2020, everything just kicked off. It was just really crazy, right? That was, in my opinion, at midnight, right? A loud rang, a shout occurred, right? The sudden explosion of Kobe Bryant, and then Midsummer. It was like that was the alarm. And then in May, when George Floyd and all that happened, It was like during that time, it was like the world hit the snooze button because we really weren't sure what was going on. We were like, what was that, you know? And so, but when May popped off, that was the alarm, okay? So you guys know, some of you, if not on some of the old episodes, I shared with you guys on what the importance of when they had the December 20, the eclipses and all of that. And in 2020, when we had Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all getting into the first house, which is Capricorn, right? And how it was very important, and how I expressed that to you guys and shared what each of those planets' energy mean, right? I have a point. Now, those planets have entered Aquarius. And I mean, it's been publicly reported on. We are entering the age of Aquarius. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I got scripture to back it up. Okay. God uses everything, right, for his benefit, for his doing. He uses people, places, things, planets, stars, right? Where do you think we get these names from? You think we just come up with this stuff? No. Okay. Luke 22. That's why that is the scripture inspiration, because that's what inspired this talk. And it says here, we're going to go back here and I'm going to share it with you. It says, here it is right here. Luke 22, 10 through verse 10 through 12. Keep your eyes open as you enter the city. Now, in most cases, however, the concept of city, dig this now, refers to a particular type of community. Keep your eyes open as you enter a particular type of community. Virgins, right? Wise and foolish. A man carrying a water jug will meet you. Follow him home. Now, some of you probably aren't familiar with the avatar for the Aquarians, but it's a person with a water jar. They have a water jar, right? Now, it's very important that we remember that, right? Because this is all tying into Passover. So I looked it up. I'm like, when is Passover, right? Passover is happening, get this, April 15th through April the 23rd of 2022. So this was all getting ready during Passover. It says, we don't know the day or the hour when the Son of Man cometh, but we can detect the times and the seasons, right? It said that all of them, the foolish and the wise virgins, grew weary and fell asleep. We were asleep for hundreds of years. And now we have awakened. Why? Because right here, at midnight, the cry rang out. Here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him. Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. Okay, so here's the thing. So when everything popped off, right, he poured his spirit on all flesh, right? People started waking up, right? People are still waking up. That's why it's so important, you light workers, to really keep doing what you're doing, to really keep spreading love and light and helping free and awaken those who are still asleep or who are still drowsy. It's very important. It's very important that we continue being a light, being encouragement to others, being an example of Christ consciousness, operating in that, because the Lord is coming soon, y'all. And he's not coming the way you think, okay? He must break free in your mind, in the clouds of your mind. Once he does that, then you are awakened. Then you are made aware that he has come back to you, for you, right? But here's the thing, right? Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish one said to the wise, give us some of your oil. Our lamps are going out. No, they replied. There may not be enough for both of us. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves. Okay. Now, I'm going to say it. There have been, and that's why things had to shut the F down. There have been these, so-called people who flat out pimping Jesus. Jesus represents enlightenment. So however they dressed up that package to pimp to people for money, then that's what that was, right? So you had the people in the church, and they were stressing about money and doing this. And don't get me wrong, okay? Money answers all things, okay? But it was just crazy. That's why Jesus turned the tables over in the synagogue. That's why he did that. That's why he turned it over in the synagogue. We are going to be right back. I'm going to pick this right up. So stay tuned. Hello, writers. I've partnered with Queen Beauty Studio to purchase these amazing lashes and other deliciousness, like this wonderful matte lipstick I'm wearing. Grab that link. You'll be glad you did. Stay in love. That's right. We're back. Yes. So I partnered with Queen Beauty Studio. So my link is on my pages and my bios and all of that. So you guys look that up, Queen Studio. Right. So we are back. Okay. So the virgin said, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourself. See, we have entered into the age of Aquarius, where it's rebellion, truth, and I'm going to break more down into it. But there's it's love for your humanity, unconditional love, right? So now things have changed, and the true worshipers, the true followers, the true believers in Christ and Christ consciousness and what all that represents are waking up. We have awakened. And now is the time for us to stand tall and stand firm into who we really are and what we represent, because the time is now. It's the dawn of a new day. It's the dawn of the age of Aquarius. And as you can see, the clues are right here, right? You know, if it's time for you to be a biblical sleuth, to really investigate and dive deep and to understand. We won't know the day or the hour, but we do know the times and the seasons, right? Now, some say, well, how is he going to come back? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? I told you how he came back to me. I awakened in my mind, in my consciousness, right? And this is how I envisioned it. This is what was shared to me. Okay, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I had a dream and I was awakened, and it was dark. It was really dark. And it was as if someone had come to rescue me, because I was in this house and I walked out the back, and there's a patio back there, and I walked out and it was really dark, and I knew that this world was ending. And someone grabbed me, had me by my arm, and I looked up, and there were these different earths, right? But there were these lights going up. And I knew that I was going to be rescued, and I was going to a new earth. See, some of you want to stay here. I don't get it. I don't want to stay here, all right? Let me tell you why. This world, this version of this earth, is filled with death, destruction, all of these negative, low vibrational influences, right? But what if God's people were brought here? Because it said in the beginning there was darkness. God said, let there be light. Who do you think that was? Us. Let's make light. We are light workers. We are on assignment here. So introduce light to awaken this planet. And for those who want to come with us. Just my opinion. So I know that this world is limited. The time is ticking. Tick tock, right? Then Revelation 21. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. There was nothing, no longer any sea. There was no more divide. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. See, we don't really know, right? We don't know how it's going to happen, but we do know what we have to do. We have to get ourselves prepared. It said, look, all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. That means you're removing everything that collected while you were asleep. You're removing all of that away. You're cutting that away, right? Because you're getting prepared, made to fit. Everything you're allowing Spirit to cut away those things that no longer serve you so that your light will shine brighter. But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. Time is of the essence, right? We've seen it, and we're going to really talk about this season. We're going to go in depth, and we're going to share with you all of what this season is about. I'm getting ready to be rescued up out of here. And I suggest that to you guys too. I understand it takes money to do things, but how long are you going to pimp enlightenment before you realize what's most important? How long are you going to pimp enlightenment? That's all I'm asking, right? Listen, this world we live in a world that requires money. I get it. I mean, I have offers and stuff. And, people are like, you should raise your prices. You know what? I'm going to set my prices based on what my heart says. Because I just freely I receive. Freely I give, I'm not going to pimp enlightenment anymore. I'm glad I was made aware of what was going on, right? Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, left the church and went from the church. It's still happening there. Then, went over in other communities, cities, other communities, and there it is. And you're like, wow, okay. It said, look, go to those who sell oil and buy some from yourself. Oil salesman. Yeah, you're pimping enlightenment. You betrayed. That's why he turned over the tables. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. I honestly believe that when you feel inspired to give, you give. But because we've been conditioned for so many years not to give and only, give to this and give to that and support this and support that, we have been so conditioned that we have to trim away all of that has collected while we were asleep, because we were brainwashed, we were hypnotized, right? You're most susceptible to being hypnotized when you are asleep, when you are in that area. So we were hypnotized for so many years. This is the way to do it. This is how to be. But no. And if we really look at the Bible and the scriptures and the story of Jesus, we can understand what he was trying to convey. That's and I'm getting upset. I'm not getting upset. I'm getting a little impassioned. So they were getting ready to celebrate Passover. And of course, it says, then when Satan, an opposing thought force, entered Judas, the one called Iscariot, and we know that in Hebrew, that means traitor, hand selected by Jesus. Why? Why? Okay, I'm telling you. The reason why is because he had a part to play. After Jesus left the desert, he began to put in the players to operate in this movie called his life. So he hand selected the players, the actors, to live out his story, right? That's why it's so important for you, my loves, to really understand and understand. Thank you, Michelle. That your life is a movie. You are the star. And all of the actors in your play called life were hand selected by you. Before the foundation of the world, I knew you. You and God had a conversation, and you wrote out your story to fulfill a purpose. And in my opinion, that purpose is to remember who you are and to be a light. Now, after these last 2 years, I've really have come to realize that how much do I really need? Ask yourself, how much do I really need? How much money do you really need? You know what I mean? Because think about it. When you go on vacation, you take a certain amount of money. Why? Because you know that's how much you're going to spend. So think of this planet as we on vacation. We on vacation. We on a mission. We only need what we need because we ain't taking none of this with us. Because our goal as light workers is to awaken and bring as many of those who are willing to come with us to a new heaven and a new earth where you don't have to be stressed out about bills, where you don't have to worry about, oh my God, my house burned down. What am I going to do? No, you ain't got to worry about that. Why? Because you're going to exist on an earth where people are going to come together and say, don't worry about it, my friend. We got John the contractor right there. Go pick out the new house you want. That type of world where you got to figure out, oh, do I pay my electric bill or my phone bill? Which one is most important? How can I split it up? Oh, please, can you split up my payments because I don't have enough money? Made up imaginary currency. I want to be in a world like that. I want to exist in a world where there's nothing but love, unconditional love, where everyone is filled with joy and everyone is kind and generous. That world exists. Why? Because I'm creating it every day. Why? Because of the scriptures told me I'm supposed to. There's a new heaven and a new earth. The scripture said he go to prepare a place for us. He needs us. This concept and idea of Christ consciousness needs us, needs our imagination. So no longer will I allow my imagination to be hijacked by some opposing thought force, by some negative, lower vibrational caricature. No, I'm giving my imagination to Christ consciousness. So the next time you start thinking about, oh, I got to get this for this, honey, you on vacation. You don't live here. We are on assignment. And it's time for you to rise up, to get into position and be who you were called to be. Sure, it's great to have money. You need it. But honey, we on vacation. I want to go to a place where my house is already ready to go. It's already built. I don't want to be here. And this ain't no, what you call, unalive, cry, whatever. I know that this is not my home. And until you guys come to the realization and understand that this is not your home, it's when you'll get everything in perspective. Hey, Helen, girl. Hey, I see you. Thank you. Get everything in perspective and realize what's most important. What's most important? Oh, I'm going to a new place, a new heaven, and a new earth, because this place is not my home. And all I got to do is be a light. All I got to do is imitate Jesus. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be love and light. Yeah, I know I got to go to work. That's fine. I got to pay my bills. So what? But I ain't going to be worried and stressed out about if I can pay my electric bill or my phone bill. I'm going to call them up and say, look, can I set up a payment arrangement, please? It's frustrating as hell when you have to do all that. It's never enough. And you done everything you know to do? Man, please. No longer will I lose sleep over stuff that don't matter. See, when you start to, this is a great thing about the Age of Aquarius too, when you take this stoic approach to things, then you take your hands off the issue, and then you allow spirit to do a mighty work for you. But while your energy and your is all involved in it, engaged, then it restricts it. It restricts the things from coming to pass, right? It restricts that miracle from happening in your life. But when you say, you know what? Y'all know what I said in my mind. I know what's most important. Now, am I saying you're walking around with rose-colored sunglasses? Heck no! What I'm saying and suggesting is that from this day forward, because this is the dawn of a new day, from this day forward, you are going to take this approach. What's going to be the best way for me to pay my phone bill and my electric bill and still have groceries and food to feed my children? How am I do this? Okay, Holy Spirit, download me the answers that I need. Order my steps. Give me the ideas that I need. Oh, okay, let me call them. Can I get a payment arrangement, please? Yes, we can. You've been a great customer. We can extend it out for 6 weeks. You'd be like, I don't even need 6 weeks. I just need 2. Thank you very much. So now you can take that money. You see what I'm saying? Being strategic and being creative. You need to be in that space, right? Because we're here on a limited time. So it don't matter, right? Don't you want to leave a legacy? Don't you want? Hell no, not here. No. The legacy that I'm leaving behind is being a true representative of Christ Jesus and Christ consciousness. Because the legacy that I'm leaving behind is coming with me to a new heaven and a new earth. Y'all better wake up. It's the dawn of a new day. You better wake up. Got up, had everything. I thought I had everything right, guys? Okay, got up, couldn't find the keys to the car whatsoever. I probably left them somewhere in some store because the way the car is, it starts if the keys are here or whatever, So I'm like, I ain't worried about it. I'll just do it here in the house because I got a word and I need to share it with people. And I want you guys to understand the importance of realizing. Shake yourself loose from this nonsense, from being stressed out and worried and angry and depressed. Shake yourself loose. It's the dawn of a new day. We've crossed over into the age of Aquarius. And what did it say? During Passover, and Passover is happening April 15th to April 23rd of 2022. And this is when Jesus told him to go to prepare the Last Supper. Okay? The Last Supper, the day of unleavened bread. See, the playing field has been leveled. Now you're able to see everybody in their current state. It don't matter. That celebrityism out the door. No one's a celebrity anymore. People don't give a rip. I don't. I went through my Instagram and unfollowed all those people. Why? They don't matter to me. I want to connect with people who are like-minded to me. I want to align myself with the true representatives, the true followers of love. Love. I didn't say Jesus. I said love. Because that's what's driving me. Love. Because I spent my entire life in a religious establishment, and all they were doing was pimping Jesus. Pimping enlightenment with no solutions. So I ran from that. Thank you for rescuing me from that. Am I knocking the church? No, I'm not knocking the church. But it's time for you guys to realize what is most important. Are you going to be sat there and rocked to sleep? And then when midnight come, you ain't going to have time to trim your wick, or because you done run out of oil, because you done gave it away to some oil salesman? Or are you going to get in position and say, you know what? I will lead and guide you into all truth. The Spirit. You got everything you need within you. You just need to tap in. Tap in. And when you do that, my loves, when you do that, then you will awaken and your eyes will be opened and you will no longer be asleep. And you will be able to say, you know what? Yeah. Yep. I'm ready. Revelation 1:7. See, he is arriving, surrounded by clouds, and every eye shall see him. Yes, and those who pierced him, and the nations will weep in sorrow and in terror when he comes. Yes, amen, let it be so. See, all of those who have betrayed, existed, was one of his apostles. Kissed him on the cheek, betrayed him. You betrayed enlightenment. You betrayed it for some coin. So the great thing about these energies, right? Fret not thyself because of evildoers, for they shall soon be cut off. Fret not, my pet. Don't fret. Don't fret. Can't believe I gave that man all my money. I can't believe I gave him all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because if you are awake, then he will make recompense of everything. And they will have their day. Because they have betrayed enlightenment with a kiss and some coin. Mm-hmm. Get ready for Passover. April 15th through April 23rd of 2022. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know in my spirit that you need to make sure that you are prepared. I don't know how long I'm going to be with y'all because I know this ain't my home. So I'm going to come to you and share with you everything that I'm receiving. So I'm getting ready to get up out of here. And I'm ready to go. But I know that my assignment, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to do it to the best of my ability and my capabilities by being in a place, in a position where I can receive the enlightenment and the encouragement that Spirit downloads to me to give to you. Oh, yes. And as long as I have air in my body, I'm coming to you to share with you the word. The Lord is coming. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for really. Are you ready? Are you perpetrating that you're ready? Oh, I just love you, Lord. Yeah, really, huh? And your neighbor next door's, you ain't got no money for them because, I just can't do it. I wish I could help your brother. Bullcrap. Then you ain't ready. Let me explain to you guys. And I wrote this down. And I wanted to share it with you. We got a few more minutes. Now, this is according to blogpyramid.com. I was like, what is the age of Aquarius, right? In the new age, dig this now. In the new age, we break free of centuries of false doctrines, destructive indoctrinations, absurd ideas, and children's stories about God, education, medicine, and love. Now, the age of Aquarius, everything becomes unified. Everything. All of our differences, all of our dualities mixed together. That's why you can't tell one from the other. See, you have to be able to understand the signs that's coming. You're like, why is there such an influx of that? The dualities are mixing together because we're neither one or the other. We're merely an avatar. Okay? And you deep people, you'll get it, what I just shared with you. Like the fragrances of a flower shop, with all the different flowers adding their bouquet to the overall mix until they are inseparable. Our individual worth comes from inside, from what we have inside, through our development, our evolution, and what we can give to society. Right? The age of Aquarius. It's the dawn of a new day. Look out for Passover. Look out for Passover. It's going to be interesting. And for those of you who are ready, continue to get ready. Continue to get in tune with your body and with everything that's going on in there. Some of your diets may be changing. That's because you're lighting up, You're getting lighter so you can be lifted up because we are light. This avatar that we're wearing, this is what keeps us grounded here on this planet. But once we up out of this bodysuit, we won't need no food or nothing like that. So continue to get yourself together. Continue to stay open. Continue to meditate and go centered, go within and ask God to enlighten you. And get yourself in a position to receive the information as it's downloaded to you from our Creator, from Spirit. And however way and whatever level of awareness of where you are, your message will come. Why? Because you're here on assignment. And I'm going to reference the Matrix. Now, you remember when the first movie where they needed to figure out how to fly a helicopter, and they wrote the code and downloaded the instructions on it and how and it equipped them to fly a helicopter, right, in the Matrix. So whatever you need, just ask Spirit to download it to you and give you the instructions, and you will attract. You receive the information that you would need, right? It's the dawn of a new day. I didn't anticipate being in the house today. I was going to be in the car on the beach, but it didn't happen. But that's okay. That's okay. Now, guys, this is my birthday weekend, and I'm very excited about it because I'm looking forward to Sunday. This is my actual birthday. Sunday, when we have our special guest, Black Abyss, on, and my co-host, Michelle Massey Washington and Ronnie Jefferson, and very excited about as we kick off the new season of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening. It is my intention and objective that this season we're going up higher. We are going up higher, and I want you guys to come with me. Now, some of you may go, I don't really understand what she said. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Out of the mouths of 2 or 3 witnesses, let it be established. It's going to connect for those of you who want to wake up and haven't sold all your oil, because you're going to have to go back and try to get some from the same place you sold it to. So you may want to reconsider that. Now, am I saying stop going to church? No! No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, you ever go get some glasses, right? And, you was wearing these glasses the whole time, and you go get some new glasses because you got a different prescription, a better one, stronger one. And you put them on, and you go, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I didn't even know that was there. So I pray that your eyes be enlightened. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't greet everybody today because, everything was running amok today. Good day, Spirit. Good day, Cozy. Good day, Reverend Ike. And I have a new friend. Good day, Dolores Cannon. I've been sleeping with her the last few days. If you guys don't know who she is, check it out. Check her out. I pray that your eyes be enlightened. Your eyes. So you can see. So you can see. So I just don't, you'll feel a tug, right? You'll feel a tug like, oh, go with the flow. You better not leave go with the flow. Because, see, I got to wrap this up, but I want to share. Okay, so he gave them his word and started looking for a way to portray Jesus, but out of sight from the crowd, okay? So it says here, the high priests and religious scholars were looking for a way to do away with enlightenment. They were looking for a way to get rid of it, but fearful of the people. See, why were they afraid of you? Why are they afraid of you? because they need your imagination. They need your mental power. Because they realize that once you wake up, then you start creating that new heaven and that new earth. And they are left here behind in the hell that they tried to create for all of us to live in. Honey, I ain't staying here, okay? Because this is hell to me. Okay? I'm using my imagination to focus on my new heaven and a new earth, or where I can go. And what did it say? What did it say? It said, look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell within. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. However you want to digest that. That's my plan. Okay? That's my plan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each of you for watching. I want to thank the social media world. I want to thank everybody in the webcast world. I want to thank everybody that's watching. I want to thank the podcast listeners. Thank you. This is the season 9 premiere of the Right Along with Vanessa morning show. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. And this season, we're taking you even higher into the dimensions of God. Now, we may have to wing it and be this for the next couple of weeks because, in all honesty, the ride along mobile is in the shop. They gave me a loaner car. I couldn't find the keys, okay? I'm coming clean. So, and the way the keys are, if they're somewhere in the house, the car still starts, which means I done left them somewhere. But that's okay, because we're going to make it work. I want to thank each of you for watching again. Now, tune in Sunday, right, for the season 3 premiere of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening. I'm going to run the ad again so you guys can see it. It is my honor and privilege to be a servant to you and to be an ambassador of love for you, and to let you know that it's not too late, that it's not over. And that if this show, video, whatever you want to call it, stream, crosses your path and it resonates with your spirit, that lets you know that we are in the same soul group and that we're going up yonder, up out of this mess. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So now, my loves, I hope and pray that you have changed your perspective, your position on how you see and what you believe about things. I really hope you have. And you've gotten all of this stuff in perspective. Ask yourself, how much do I really need? Tune in next Friday on the Right Along with Vanessa morning show. Maybe I'll be in a car next Friday. I don't know, but I'm just going to be open. But tune in next Friday on the Right Along with Vanessa morning show, where we provide you even more encouragement, more raw, real enlightenment. And I want to thank you guys again. It's my birthday. And I'm feeling good. Stay in love, everybody. Thank you. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone. Vanessa Klinger here. Join me and my co-host Michelle Massey Washington and Ronnie Jefferson as we kick off season 3 of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening, along with celebrating my birthday, Sunday, October the 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our very special guest, podcaster and spiritual leader, Black Abyss. You're not going to want to miss it. So join us Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here via the KP Media TV network. Stay in love. Hello, everyone. Vanessa Vanessa Klinger here. We currently have advertising and sponsorship packages available for the Ride Along with Vanessa and Spiritually Speaking and Awakening talk shows. Are you in the beauty, healthcare, auto, hotel industry? Are you a podcaster, light worker, spiritual teacher, and guide? We have interview spots available. KP Media Network provides global access and simultaneous streaming with a global reach of over 160 million. Go to www.vanessaklinger.com/show sponsor. Schedule a free consult now. Stay in love. Thank you for enjoying the show. If you have an awesome product or service that you would like Vanessa to promote, go to www.vanessaklinger.com/show sponsor and we'll get back to you. We have monthly sponsorship programs, ad slots, all kinds of wonderful, great things to promote your product or service. Contact Vanessa today. Hello, everyone. Vanessa Klinger here. Join me and my co-host Michelle Massey Washington and Ronnie Jefferson as we kick off season 3 of Spiritually Speaking and Awakening, along with celebrating my birthday, Sunday, October the 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our very special guest, podcaster and spiritual leader, Black Abyss. You're not going to want to miss it. So join us Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here via the KP Media TV network. Stay in love.